Is here, so it's out with the old and in with the new. And if you are looking for optimal health this year, let's dive into a refresh on oral health.
Joining us now for this sponsored interview is Dr. Heath Hendrickson, and it is just a good time to talk about teeth. It's spring.
It is. Good time to talk about teeth. Many of your viewers will be familiar with Andrew Huberman from Stanford University. He has a real popular podcast out there. He's a neuroscientist, and he makes the point that this is probably the most overlooked aspect of mental and physical health is optimal oral hygiene. So always something I'm happy to talk about.
Okay, so going into spring break, it's also a good time. Kids are out of school. There's some downtime. Maybe we get some work done.
When it comes to wisdom teeth, in my practice, obviously this is a really great time to get your wisdom teeth out. If I want to pop back to oral health just really quick, I'd like to just give some tips. Things I have found personally that worked for me.
Yeah,
for my
what
patients,
does that mean?
Kids.
I feel like it's a big umbrella when you say have better oral health.
Yeah, honestly, right? You know, it's funny. They say don't look a gift horse in the mouth. You've heard that saying before? It's because when you look at a horse's mouth, you can tell a lot about their overall health. And quite honestly, people are the same way, right? So if we take care of our mouths, we really have good oral health. We're able to eat adequately the foods that we want to eat, right? It's hard to chew on celery if your teeth hurt, if you've got decay, if you've got problems. If you're eating a lot of sugar, it's going to show up in your mouth. You're eating a lot of things that aren't healthy for you. It's going to show up in the way your teeth are, the healthy, if you have cavities or you've got gum disease. And those problems affect almost every other system in your body.
Okay, so recommit to brushing? Is it that easy?
Absolutely. And I'll tell you what, if your viewers aren't aware of this, and I discovered this a couple decades ago, but an electric toothbrush can change your world. So go down to Costco, that's where I go, promo, you know, I'm not a paid Costco. I go to Costco, you know, buy a Sonicare, buy an Oral-B electric toothbrush. They are not a gimmick anymore. They really do far outperform just your manual toothbrush. And what I do, this is a tip, I just take it with me in the shower. That hot water's running over me, and I'm just, you know, brushing my teeth. And the funny thing is, I probably brush twice as long as I would just stand in front of the sink because I lose myself kind of. Right?
I've never had an electric toothbrush. I don't know why. If you're saying it,
I'm checking on you. Next time I come, you better have one.
I'll do it. I'll
change. Oh, that's amazing.
Some of these tips, though, everyone needs a reminder. If you're sick, toss out the toothbrush.
Absolutely. If you're sick and you've been using your toothbrush, get rid of it. You know, a manual toothbrush is really cheap. You see the edges get frayed because you've been pushing too hard, right? Another thing about the electric toothbrush, it tells you if you're pushing too hard. You just lightly brush your teeth, and when you push too hard, it makes a funny noise, and you know you're pushing too hard, and you can get off your teeth.
Because doesn't that hurt enamel if you're brushing too hard? It actually
causes the gums to recede. It destroys your gum tissue, is what it mostly does.
I check my kids' toothbrushes, and they look like this.
They do.
I was like, so that's a no.
They've been using them to clean tires or something.
We need to get rid of them.
Yeah, you need to get rid of them.
Mouthwash. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, mouthwash can be great. There's a lot more gimmicks out there with mouthwash than almost any other thing because there's so many options. You go to the store, and there's just like hundreds of them, right? What you want is a mouthwash that does not contain alcohol. And believe it or not, that's very few of them. I like Closis is one that's out there. Act, TheraBreath, those are three that are on the shelf that don't have alcohol. I'd have to go back and check Listerine. Listerine did not have alcohol in it for the longest time. It had essential oils, and it makes a huge difference. The alcohol dries out your mouth. When you have a dry mouth and the saliva is not rinsing your teeth, cavities and things like that just form easier in that environment. So you want to make sure there's no alcohol.
Interesting. The dry mouth. Yeah, I didn't know that.
You also say don't forget the tongue scraping that can cause bad breath.
Of the top three things that cause bad breath, it's all that gunk on the back of your tongue. So get a good tongue scraper, get back there every morning, scrape that crap off. You'll be surprised. Get that out of your mouth. Yeah, you'll be surprised.
I'd like good tips. Scrape that crap off. Yeah. That's the tip for this Wednesday. And get your wisdom teeth out. Now is the best time to do it, and this is the person that knows how to do it and make it easy. It's such a great process.
You know, and I'm just going to say this. I don't mind saying it at all. If you're unhappy with our service, let us know. I'll give you your money back. My team, we do this so well. We just don't have those kind of issues and complaints. I want people to come in, have the easiest dental experience of their life, get their wisdom teeth out. Let's not make this such a big deal. It's nothing to be scared of. You're going to do great. We're going to take awesome care of you.
And this is what you do all day.
This is what I do. I've done this for 18 years. I've done nothing but wisdom teeth. Like, this is my thing. Yeah.
Well, you're an expert at it, and that's who you want to go to. And right now, for our Good Things Utah viewers, $100 off your wisdom teeth appointment. So make that appointment, everybody. drwisdomteeth.com. They're on social media, and a link on our website, abc4.com/GTU. Spring clean your mouth. Good to see you. Those dirty mouths.
Thanks, you guys.
Let's get the crap out.
That's right.
Thanks to Wisdom Teeth Only for sponsoring that interview.